Happy Friday evening, friends. Welcome to the Essential Stencil page. I am Melissa. I am a brand ambassador for Essential Stencil. I have Junk and Craft Treasures, and of course we are on the Essential Stencil page tonight. So as you're coming on, you're most likely on the replay right now. So hashtag replay, let us know you're here. Let us know where you're watching from. We are going to be doing, showing the new fall collection of stencils and transfers today, and doing a couple quick projects with some of those stencils and transfers. So as you're coming on, say hello. As always, Essential Stencil does pick 3 winners at the end of the live for a gift card, and they will email that to you if you are chosen. Chose Elizabeth. Okay, so like I said, we are going to do a very easy, simple sign. There's always something to be thankful for. And then I've got some chunky wood, but I want to use, I have this a really pretty piece of walnut. Not that this can't be out all the time, but I'm just gonna tape that off. Last Friday, that's for sure. Okay, all right, so we're gonna take our paint. We are going to find our shop towels. Gonna dip it in our paint. I show this every time in case there's anyone that's new that's on here, and if you are new, let us know that you're new and if you have any questions. But this is way too much paint on our bristles, so we are gonna offload and get our brush pretty dry, but we're gonna work that paint up in those bristles by swirling them around. So you'll actually have more paint than you think. When I offload, I do both sides of my brush and the center, because you don't wanna have paint on the outside of your brush either. I use a swirling motion. Y'all, I've had this wood for probably, and we all kind of forget about that. We're good. Okay. I know it's backwards, but look how pretty that is on that wood. It is, Mary, you know, and we talk about it all the time. You can't do a high grit and just kind of get it into the wood, but this is an older wood that probably needed a little bit. Transfers on this just the same on this one. As I leak oil everywhere. Vibrance back. But isn't that gorgeous, y'all? Okay, let's do another cute little project. This is a little piece of chunky wood, rustic style. I'm talking actual gold paint. Let's try that. Okay, we're gonna use this for our background. And show them the color that you want. They can mix it up. So I'm and then evaluate what's going on, and then see how that's going. Make sure everything's healing like it should. And y'all probably remember we had all those surgeries paid off. If that's what's hindering it, I don't know. Difference. So y'all, I was gonna put white on this, but I really like this wood. I think so too. So all I'm doing is burnishing it in with the Essential Stencil burnishing tool. And I flip it and I do the sides. I just love these flowers. I really love this fresh baked pie. I am going to use my antique and glaze on the back of this one as well, like I did my chunky paint on this. Oh, thank you, Lisa. You're so sweet. So sweet. And it's easy. You can make really pretty projects. And you can load Joanna. Just gonna do it a little bit differently than I did. I'm kind of dry brushing this over it. I normally don't use this type of brush for that. Looks fallsy, doesn't it? Kind of go a little bit dry. Brenda! Hello, my friend. Did I already say hi? I'm actually gonna put my pie down here. And like I said, I'm just making it super simple. I'm gonna kind of pounce brush it. And those other brushes would be perfect for this because it's not gonna move as much. I'm gonna use one. And then we've got our really cute fresh baked pie. Isn't that pretty, y'all? I kind of want to do a transfer on the back and it won't take that long. And then I'm done, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna take one from the Fall Forest Gnome collection here. So I'm gonna sand that down. It may not come off with that, but sand it down a little bit. I said higher grit, I meant lower grit, but y'all know what I mean. The background stencil, and then you can just add just a little bit of something. Doesn't have to be solid white. Cover though. You, Brenda. All right. Our surface is completely dry. Y'all know I love double-sided things. Yeah, see, that's almost like perfect. Remove the backing. We've made sure this is completely dry. And I am going to bring this one close to the bottom. And my wood on my table that is for sure your favorite thing is in the collection. Y'all, it still helps me out. This is a tree, Margaret. That's hilarious, Joanne. Okay. So we have our, I'll do the edges. So we have our fresh baked pie on this side. We have our beautiful autumn fall design on this side. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope y'all got some inspiration for some of the new pieces that are being released. Like I said, if you don't mind using my code Craft Treasures at checkout, I really would appreciate it. So, hope you love the collection. I know, Lori, if you missed it and you're seeing it right now, go back and you can see a preview of everything. And then my code Craft Treasures saves at checkout, guys. Y'all have a blessed evening and have a great weekend. Bye.